feel like disrespected that people are talking about that right now and kind of maybe overlooking this fight with you and Ryan?
I don't care. They could rematch after me. Probably for Ryan, and they could rematch.
Looks like it's New York, right, against Rolly?
Yep, that's what it is. It's been a long time coming.
For sure.
The only fight I care about right now is Ryan Garcia. And then the winner between that and me and Ryan gets Gervonta Davis. We're going to do this all on pay-per-view, on Showtime pay-per-view. We're going to do this. Like I said, at the end of it, I got the belt. I make the shot.
Ryan Garcia, known for his lightning-fast hand speed and social media stardom, is looking to make a statement against the outspoken and heavy-handed Romero, who thrives on mind games and aggressive pressure. Both fighters have the ability to end the fight in an instant, and the build-up to this clash is full of tension, bold predictions, and plenty of trash talk. The upcoming Ryan Garcia versus Rally Romero face-off has fight fans buzzing with excitement. Both fighters bring explosive power, flashy personalities, and knockout potential to the ring, making this one of the most exciting bouts in boxing.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I need to get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly's and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Rally Romero and Ryan Garcia have never shied away from the spotlight, and their verbal sparring has only heightened the tension in their face-to-face encounters. Romero, known for his unconventional yet powerful style, feels that his raw strength and unrelenting pressure will be too much for Garcia to handle, while Garcia, with his lightning-fast combinations and counterpunching skills, is determined to prove he is more than just an internet sensation.
You got the best left in the world. Vamos. Mucha presión. Vamos. 2 seconds.
While Haney versus LMA was a high-level technical bout between two elite boxers, many boxing experts and analysts think Ryan Garcia versus Rally Romero could be more exciting, entertaining, and engaging for fans overall than Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. A different kind of intensity is brought about by Garcia versus Romero, one that is fueled by furious trash talk, knockout power, and the possibility of an all-out ring war.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's, destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
After testing positive for the prohibited substance after his fight with Devin Haney in April 2024, Ryan Garcia, who has a 24-1 record, is returning to the ring after serving a 1-year sentence. Garcia's suspension expires on April 20th, 2025, and he is keen to prove himself once more.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced afterward.
Ryan Garcia is regarded as one of boxing's most promising young stars due to his lightning-fast hand speed and knockout power. Garcia has shown that he can end bouts early, frequently with his trademark left hook, but his career took a turn for the worst when he tested positive for illegal substances and was suspended for a year. Many observers think Garcia's abilities and potential are still intact in spite of this setback.
See, and that expression was created for situations exactly like this. And there was never a time until the weigh-in that the commission had authority over Ryan Garcia. It's very relevant because once their clock starts, when he's on the commission's time, is the moment he gets on the scale. So when he got on the scale and he failed, and he then tweeted out that he didn't care about failing, that he came in heavy, that it was his plan to not honor the contract from the beginning, that would give him a meaningful competitive advantage. He is now on the clock. And then and only then is when the commission could step in, and they did not. The commission that was headed up at that time by Kim Slumber, she has stepped down. You now know why Kim Slumber is so respected. Because she was able to see where the performance was. She allowed for that fight to go on. Ryan Garcia goes out, he gets a big upset. All right, great. We chalk it up to marketing. We're going to figure out the fine. We're going to figure out the weight issues. But we are done. And a massive rematch, should Ryan Garcia choose Devin Haney next, is waiting in the wings. Should Ryan choose him? Like, we don't need Devin, and Devin did not become a big star. Ryan did. So Ryan can go on and he can do business with a whole bunch of people. In fact, he himself wanted to go and do business with Jake Paul, just for example. But should Ryan choose Haney, we are going to have a massive payday in a rematch. Great. That's just the setting. But then it comes out by Devin Haney, who was anything but gracious in defeat.
In order to defeat his fierce opponent, Garcia's training camp is centered on improving his defense and counterpunching techniques. Garcia was originally scheduled to face Isaac Pitbull Cruz in May 2025, but Cruz withdrew due to a scheduling conflict as he was getting ready for a fight with Angel Fierro on February 1st. As a result, Garcia's opponent has been rescheduled to former WUBA super lightweight champion Rolly Romero. This fight is a part of a major springtime triple-header event announced by Turkey Alec that will take place in Times Wizen Square in New York City in May. According to Alice Shea, X The Ring magazine is thrilled to announce its first boxing card in the United States in May 2025. The event will be called after the video game Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and it features 3 fights. Rolando Romero versus Ryan Garcia dos Carlos Ramirez versus Devin Haney Ajagba as Martin Bowley. This innovative partnership is a rare fusion of gaming and boxing, guaranteeing an exciting event for sports and entertainment enthusiasts. Ryan Garcia's commitment to his training camp was recently commended by Rolando Romero, who acknowledged his focus and effort. Romero noted, though, that he should have stayed with Durek.
I mean, there's so many fights I can't even, I mean, there's so many people there in London, and they were all meeting with Turkey, so yeah, this is nuts.
So that's the next fight for you and Pitbull?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. May on that Canelo Crawford card?
Yeah. Say it again?
May in that Canelo Crawford card? Or the potential Canelo Crawford card?
I think they're fighting in September.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when they're fighting.
Yeah. So you Pitbull in New York, Times Square,
yeah,
right?
Times Square, yes.
Nice, man. What, I guess curious, how does the fight go in your opinion? I know you guys have been circling each other for a long time now, right?
Yeah, me and Pitbull, we were supposed to fight many occasions, but never went down. Okay, sorry guys. Hard to concentrate. But yeah,
this way, right?
Oh, now we're going to
Oh, you're gonna walk around the whole.
I know. But yeah, I mean, this is a fight that I feel like the fans wanted for a long time until he lost. So I don't think it should make no difference. He's still an explosive fighter. Ryo boxed a great fight, so you can't really take anything away from him either. This should be a great fight still.
after losing his WBA junior welterweight title to Isaac Cruz in March 2024, Rolly Romero, who currently has a 162-fight record, is hoping to recover. Romero has since recovered with a triumph over Manuel James in September 2024. While there aren't any titles up for grabs, the victor will raise their ranking considerably and position themselves for a future tilt at the World Crown. Depending on how long the undercard bouts are, the fight is anticipated to begin about 3:30 Greenwich Mean Time.
I mean, I hope he keeps training with Derek James. That shoulder roll, that's amazing. It was a good performance. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
He stopped Jordan. Yeah, it was a great performance. It was a good performance, yeah.
In his lofty goals for 2025, Ryan Garcia declared his resolve to rule the boxing world. He said he is driven and focused on establishing himself as a legendary boxer. According to Davis's coach, who recently shared his thoughts on the Garcia versus Romero fight, Garcia will have an easier time than he did in his fight with Isaac Pitbull Cruz if Ryan can jump on tank like that. The coach also emphasized Garcia's capacity to adjust to stressful situations. His remarks are in line with the continuous debates over Garcia's adaptability and perseverance in the ring.
Well, Ryan Garcia, he's not facing Pitbull Cruz anymore. For some reason, Pitbull pulled out the fight. Anyway, you never guess who's stepping in. Ryan Garcia is going to face Rolly Romero now in a fight he should win, knockout in the first round.
Boxing analysts are giddy with anticipation for Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero's impending fight. Many think that after his suspension, Garcia's abilities and fortitude will be put to the ultimate test in this bout. While some observers have noted that Garcia's speed and strength will be a major advantage, others are interested in seeing if Romero can overcome his recent defeats and demonstrate his knockout ability. Romero's aggressive style and tenacity, however, could make for an exciting and unpredictable fight.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight?
He's here somewhere.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Yeah, ready, you, James?
Ryan, how tough has it been mentally getting out of the ring all this time?
It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What month can we expect to see you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's freaking cold.
When do you think you could fight Heine in the rematch this last of all?
I don't know.
According to famous boxing analyst Teddy Atlas, Garcia may have had a chance to hone his abilities and fortify his mental fortitude during his time away from the ring. If Ryan has made the most of his suspension period to become even more formidable, this battle will demonstrate his incredible talent. In a recent podcast, Atlas mentioned
Pitbull Cruz, now it's switched up to Rolly. What's your thoughts just knowing that?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think Rolly would be either one of them. I'm sorry. Garcia would be either one of them.
Garcia.
But I think Pitbull will give him more problems than Rolly, though.
So you believe that the Rolly Romero fight for Ryan Garcia would be an easier match?
Yeah, you know, Rolly allergic to left hooks, man. In the gym, in the ring, so he's going to get hit with a left hook. We all know that from Ryan Garcia. So as soon as he lands a good left hook, it's over for Rolly.
Do you feel like they're picking on Rolly's vulnerability at this point in time of his career?
I think they know that it's just a matter of time before it's over with for him. So, you know, give him a payday. He deserves it, you know. He deserves it.
What you think about gearing up the promotion? Obviously, they had a sparring match that went viral. It seemed like Rolly had some good moments in that sparring clip. What do you think about the gear up? Press conference, just that fight selling itself.
It's good promotion. That's where the fight gonna go too. I think the first couple rounds he gonna have some good moments. But with them 8-ounce gloves on, it ain't gonna go but so far.
You favor Ryan Garcia by how?
fourth or fifth round knockout, if not earlier.
Wow.
You know,
so
Ryan, the first 2 rounds, Ryan gonna jump on your ass, man. He gonna jump on. I don't care who you are. He jumped on Tank. You know, if you can jump on Tank, you can jump on anybody in the lightweight division. You know,
right. So you believe this is going to be a short night?
Yeah.
So Dre, today I want to get with you and get your insight on the matchup between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. How do you see that fight?
Well, if and when that fight go down, man, I really don't care about either of the two. You know, Rolly kind of, man, he too much for me, right? And Ryan has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you know, I just ain't feeling him too much. Yeah, so Ryan has all of the talent, right? Formal. The boy can execute. He's not scared. You see what he did when he got in there with Tank, leading up to the knockout, right? Rolly has a big mouth and has the mentality to back it up. I honestly don't feel like that'll be enough. I think Ryan, especially the last fight with Tank, grew a lot since then. And I see him, if that fight ever takes place, taking it.
What do you think will win the forthcoming bout between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero? Please share your predictions and analysis in the comments section below.